Hi, everyone. Welcome to Freebird Spirit YouTube channel. We are going to do another deep dive today. And today I wanted to look at uh, the Supreme Court, Scotus, and but um, I felt like Ruth Bader Ginsburg wants to come in. And if you notice, if you've been watching my channel, she's missing right there. So I have her right here with me. She wants to come in. So I thought I'd channel a message from her for us. But this is Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Fight for the things that you care about, but do it in a way that will lead others to join you. So good trouble. That's not her quote, is it? But anyways, very similar. But yeah, Ruth, what so I feel like she has been tapping on my shoulder all morning. And so I'm going to go ahead and take a moment to connect in with her to bring in a message. And then we're going to read on the energies around Scotus right now. Okay. Okay. So I feel that she has stepped in. She says it's not time to sit. Like it's time to take action. It's time to, if we can, do whatever you can to take action, whether it's writing, contacting your congressman or your governors or all the things, even send an email to the White House, whatever it is. It's not time to sit idly. Your voices need to be heard, however that voice can be heard, whether it's an email or a support of someone else who can get out there and uh, be loud. It's not time actually to be quiet. And I understand, she says there are times when silence is okay, but right now is not one of them. Keep calling out the falsehoods. Do not normalize bullying behaviors. So we're seeing a lot of bullying behaviors. So so call it out. I'm asking her what behaviors. The gaslighting, that's a bullying behavior. So gaslighting, the turning the words around, turning words around and back at you, making the victim the perpetrator, that type of thing. So turning things around. It's very similar to, she's showing me victims of domestic violence, how it's switched around, and then the violence in different ways continue to hit the victim of violence, the domestic violent victim. So it continues, that person has to continue to face this violence towards them, whether it's in words or the system or things like that. We have to stop normalizing that, she says. This assault on women has to stop. And the assault is, she's showing at the SCOTUS level, all the way down, right? So there's so many layers to the assault on women, on the assault on the feminine, on the whole feminine energy in general. That patriarchal system needs to, we have to stop normalizing that. It's not normal. It's not it's not that it's not temperance. It's not I want to find that card now. Um, where is she? Here she is. It's not that we need this. This is what we want. We want balance. And it's not balanced when we normalize um, Okay, for instance, she's showing me a 45, and not that I wanna highlight him right now, but, uh, that the fact that he was even able to run and that folks continued to support him, um, that has normalized bullying, that has normalized, um, people who yeah, who are, the word I'm looking for is predators. We normalize predators. We normalize that behavior, from in boys early on, all the way, elementary all the way, right? So we need to stop normalizing that. So we need to start changing narratives. We need to so where she's why she's bringing this up is she's like, where you see it, speak it out. Speak say, "That is not okay." This is you know what I mean? So we have to start, um, changing that whole narrative and, and dominance of this. It's off balance, and so she wants to bring she's reminding us of ways that we could do that, ways we small ways that will become big if we even in our she's showing me a beach. So if we're out on the beach and there's all the sand dollars and you're like, "How do I save all these sand dollars?" or whatever, the crabs, then you start throwing them back in, and it's just like you're looking down the beach, "There's no way I can save all these, but you can save these few." So just do what you can do, basically. And, but yeah, stop normalizing. We have to stop normalizing these behaviors. She's showing me, like and I'm not coming at the blue, right? So I'm not coming at the police station. I'm not coming at the police, but within those systems as well, we have to stop normalizing some of the behaviors or saying that it's okay because of, um, so that system, but it's in all the systems. It's in all the systems. So, uh, combating even women's pay, you know, that's not okay. Speak up against it, right? Bring it to the light. We are equal, equality, that kind of thing. So um, that's a very strong message coming in from Ruth for us. Now I'm going to ask her in just specifically about Scotus. She's also showing the imbalance there as well and the corruption. So those things will come to the surface. They will be highlighted. The system will be changed to make it so it's more equal, right? All right. She says she understands that it feels like we're on the edge of a cliff and pushing up a car with our bare hands. We're just behind the car pushing it up. And she understands that. Keep pushing. Just keep pushing. Keep one step at a time, one step at a time, because there is the end of the hill. Like we're almost there. So just keep at it. And she says we have we have a lot of divine forces behind us that are helping behind the scenes. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you for all the doors you opened for us. Blessings to you. Thank you for coming in for us today. Whew. All right. Um, very strong energy she has. All right. So now I want to go ahead and take a couple of deep breaths and move into the energies around Scotus. Um, what what's coming up for them? What's coming in for them in the next few months? In the next few months. So we want to look at that. So I'm going to shuffle. I'm kidding. This always happens when I channel. So hold on. All right. Yeah, there's chaos in the courts. Yes, in the courts. People are there's they're hiding things. They're trying to hide things. It's like um, yeah. Now I don't know when this is because I don't have a timeline, but I do see them trying to hide and shuffle, and I also like timing. They're trying to time things and do all that type of thing. So I'm going to pause. I'm going to throw the cards first. Hold on. All right, as we take a look at the cards in regard to SCOTUS in the next few months, the middle card here, you have the Chariot, and you notice the in this card you have the two different Sphinx figures down here, completely faced in the different direction. And in general, the Chariot, you have two opposing forces, and the person in the middle really has to try to control them and has to be really good at that to bring them together to make victory. What I was very aware of in this one is because the cards around it, it really feels as though you have a real separation within the court. So you have um, those who are um, deceitful and those who are trying to bring justice and truth to the court, like it's supposed to, right? So, yeah, so you have judgment coming down on that. So, uh, on either side of the chariot, you have judgment. And again, you have the scammers and the cheaters on this side, and it's going to be evident. And you see them having to walk away, right? So you have that judgment piece coming down on the this opposing court, um, and the cheaters here, and the scammers, and the whatever the, the ones that aren't in good standing. So that's happening. That's right there in as a theme. So above what's things, actions that are going to be taking place, you have the death, the Ten of Swords, and the Two of Swords. Okay, that combination is pretty much the end of a cycle, making a decision on how to, because it was such a breach of the United States and the people, um, on how this all works. It feels like they are going to have to make big decisions and try to figure out a new way forward, because no one trusts them anymore. The faith in Scotus has been defeated, is gone. This is a total rock bottom breakdown at a betrayal. And so that's kind of what's hanging over them. The outcome here, though, once this is all kind of taken care of, and again, I don't have a timeline on this, but it is coming, so we have to hold faith in that. Is this type of court. This is beautiful. this energy will be coming in. You have the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. And you notice that feminine energy that will bring in the balance against the patriarchal system. So we like that. We like the feeling of a very practical, grounded, and confident court. And you have that Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups right there in the middle. And that's bringing in that fulfillment there, fulfilling it like that. So let's see, what else are we seeing here in this spread? Yeah. So we're looking at a lot of the Scotus was bought out. And so that's what we're looking at. And so that's going to shift. Yeah, betrayal of the system, justice coming, making decisions on how that's going to come forward still. So they're still working on all this, but it does feel as though at the end of the day, it's going to happen. Again, I don't have a timeline on that, but everyone's aware. It's not like it's a secret. Anyways, blessings to you all. Thank you for swinging by for this quick deep dive, and we got to talk to Ruth, so that's awesome. And so blessings to you. Take care of yourselves, and thank you for your support of this channel, subscribing. There's also memberships if you want to check out the 3 levels of memberships. All are welcome. Thank you so much. Blessings, and we'll see you all next time.